Carcinization is a form of conversion evolution in which non-crab crustaceans evolve a crab-like body plan. What does that have to do with anything, you may ask? Well, there's a certain trend that has recently exploded within the fakemon community, that being stoneswap, wherein people have been theorizing what a mega Pokemon would look like if it evolved with the wrong megastone. And well, I found the idea quite novel and wanted to give it a try myself, but with a twist. You see, my favorite Pokemon yet to be dethroned is this guy, Crabominable, and thanks to the Mega Dimension DLC of Pokemon Legends ZA, my boy has a Mega Evolution, which makes him the perfect candidate for, let's just say, my experiments. Good morning, stars, it's your boy Z, aka the Lava Tyrant, and in today's video, we're gonna be doing stoneswap, but exclusively with Crabominable. So, with 6 completely randomly generated Megastones ready to go, and without any further ado, let us jump right into it. As mentioned, I generated 6 random Mega Pokemon to make this as random as can be, though I will say I did get a bit lucky with a few of these. Regardless, we are starting with Mega Mewtwo X. As soon as the generator gave me this one, I had a very interesting idea pop into my head, that being of a buff psychic. My idea was to make this one seem almost like some kind of augmented crab that has been in cryostasis and now has grown long hair. A mutant, if you will. No, not that. For the colors of all of them, the idea was to find a middle ground between Crabominable and the Megastone it would use, so the same can be seen here. Regardless, I present to you Mega Crabominable. Upon Mega Evolution, it is said to be able to pulverize reinforced concrete with its mind alone. It uses telekinesis to ram its floating arms into tough opponents. The shiny uses an in-between shade of base Crabominable and Mewtwo's green shiny to make a cyan one. Other than that though, this design was a really fun one, but let's just say it only gets goofier, cause the randomizer decided one legendary wasn't enough, and that I needed Rainbow Jesus, Pokemon Gun himself, Mega Zygarde. So this one was easily the most out there. Mega Zygarde in and of itself is a very strange design, which of course according to me is meant to be a very weird representation of Surtur, but I digress. Bringing those features over to the Crab King was quite the challenge, which eventually led to this design, where its arms are the cannon of Mega Zygarde times 2, and I suppose it's mostly made of ice or plasma or energy or... Anyways, here is Mega Crabominable. Upon Mega Evolving, this Pokemon is able to fire concentrated beams of frost from its arms that are able to pulverize reinforced concrete. With this power, it's able to bend any situation to its favor. The shiny reverses the black and white, which actually also doubles as a nod to Zygarde's very white shiny. Lucky for us, though, those two were the only Mega Legendaries for tonight, and we can now move on to, as they say,
something completely different.
Mega Mawile. I gotta say, this has got to be the one I had the most fun with. Of course, this is one of the few designs for today in which, due to the complexity, I was a little forced to use the mirror tool. But beyond that, being able to give my boy some gigantic pincers was quite fun. The design also sticks pretty close to the regular Mega Crab, but the few additions I made are truly ones I'm proud of, and so here is Mega Crabominable. Upon Mega Evolution, this Pokemon is able to use its pincers to viciously pulverize reinforced concrete. Its jaw-like claws are a force to be reckoned with. Now, I think the question on all of your minds right now is where I'm getting this much reinforced concrete, to which I say, definitely not your walls. But, well, with that said, if you are enjoying the video so far and would like to see more, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. On other news, I began taking commissions a while back, so if you want your own Pokemon concepts brought to life, or original characters drawn in my style, hit me up on Discord or through my business email. Oh, and also make sure to join my Discord server while you're at it for sneak peeks. Anyways, let's head back to the lab because we have 3 more stones, starting with Mega Gardevoir. Yeah, I was positively horrified when this got generated. Suffice it to say, for this design, I really had to brute force to get the results. In the end, I was left with a Crabominable with hair so long it looks like a dress, and chest armor kinda similar to Mega Gardevoir's random red spike thing. And well, all I can say is that I really hope this guy doesn't sneak his way onto a certain website. Anyways, here is Mega Crabominable. This Pokemon is able to sense any impending danger to its trainer. It is capable of using its psychokinetic powers to pulverize reinforced concrete. I must say in advance, I am not liable for any property damage these guys cause. With that said, the shiny of this guy just uses classic Gardevoir colors, and well, beyond that, let's just move right along to our next Megastone, that being the one used for Mega Charizard X.
Yeah! Oh, better luck next time, buddy! Woo!
Now, I myself am a tad more of a Charizard Y fan, but I was excited for this one because Charizard X is quite literally the poster child of Mega Evolutions, and well, as it turns out, equally challenging to adapt into Crab. I ended up deciding to shift the focal color to white to highlight the color change X does for the fire, and other than that, the design implements the design philosophy of Charizard X, which really, if you think about it, is just edgy Charizard. And so, here is the dry ice using, concrete clobbering Mega Crabominable. The overwhelming power that fills its body causes it to darken and grow smoking dry ice. It can use its giant frigid arms to pulverize, you guessed it, reinforced concrete. This one was quite tough, so I really hope I managed to capture the same vibe as Mega Charizard X. And, well, that only leaves our last and certainly not least Mega, that being Mega Excadrill, one of the brand new Megas introduced in Pokemon Legends ZA. As a huge Unova enthusiast, this Mega was a fantastic addition, and I'm glad the generator picked it as today's final Mega. An icy drill was the immediate design that came to my mind, and so I mostly stuck to that, and also stuck to just generally mimicking the philosophy used to Mega Evolve Excadrill. So, with that said, here is Mega Crabominable. Upon Mega Evolution, this Pokemon is capable of bringing together its entire body and making an icy drill powerful enough to pulverize through reinforced concrete. The shiny of this design was originally planned as the main colors, but they ended up looking too bland and also too much like the ones we did prior, so I instead went with the more vibrant cyan and orange, which looks surprisingly fantastic. With that said, those were our 6 new Stone Swap Mega Crabominables. Let me know in the comments down below which one you would pick and whether you'd stick to the original Mega Crabominable. Of course, while you are down there, make sure to like and subscribe for more, and well, I suppose I will catch you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.